die Verbrennung der Amerikaner.
What is up, my stunning mates of YouTube? My name is Aussie Marcel, and in today's video we're going to be looking at, unboxing, and I'll be sharing my first impressions of Dolce Gabbana's light blue Italian Zest Femme. Now I just want to bring this to your attention quickly. Look at the design on this. Look how beautiful that is. Very Mediterranean, very summery. It's supposed to be summer here in Australia. It was like 36 degrees here in Victoria yesterday. Now it's like 24 degrees. So, I don't know, the weather just doesn't want to make up its mind here. It's very annoying. Yesterday I was just lounging outside, wearing basically nothing, sunbaking, and now today I'm wearing this bloody flanny around my waist because the weather won't make up its mind. It's spitting rain, the sun's out for 1 minute. Unbelievable stuff. Let me know in the comments below what the weather's like where you are in the world. I genuinely want to know. And as for my fragrance of the day, Femme Absolute Eau de Parfum. Wow, what a love affair this fragrance is. When I first smelt it, when I first reviewed it on the channel, I was a little underwhelmed by it. I wanted it to be smokier, more potent, more powerful. But the beauty of a scent like this is that you can actually wear it in summer, and that you can't say that for every, incense forged fragrance. Most incense forged fragrances like Nude Deity by Issey Miyake, they're very overpowering, they're very strong. There's no way you would wear them in a summer situation. They're just too strong, too dense. But Femme Absolute is a lot different than that. It's such a gentle, soft scent. You've got that incense, you've got that slight pepperiness in the opening, and you've got this massive vanilla, almost like a tonka quality note. It's a beautiful scent, it's good for compliments, and it's one of the safer incense fragrances out there. So if you're looking for like an incense scent that you could actually wear in the summertime, Femme Absolute. You can generally find it in Australia for about $50 on sale at Priceline. I don't think I've ever seen it at a Chemist Warehouse, but maybe you can find them at your Chemist Warehouse. So, Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Italian Zest Femme Eau de Toilette. I know nothing about this, but I'm assuming because it's a fresh scent, or supposed to be a fresh scent, that it would be quite unisex in how it's presented, and allegedly this is a limited edition. But yeah, packaging and presentation, fantastic, adore it. And I got this for $20 Australian, so very cheap, on clearance at my local Priceline. They must have realized that it was a really low price to put a Dolce & Gabbana fragrance at, because when I went to Priceline a few weeks later, it was $50 on clearance. So maybe, I don't know what the deal is. Maybe they were told to mark the stock up, who knows. And here is the packaging and presentation without the cellophane. And it just started raining again. What a joke, man. This is supposed to be summer. Where's my 30-degree weather? And the bottle. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Italian Zest Eau de Toilette. Very summery. It doesn't look overly feminine. So I will be testing it out on a tester strip and then on my skin. Tester strip. Just let some of that perfumer's alcohol dry. Whew, grapefruit straight away. This is one of the most realistic depictions of citrus notes that I've ever smelled in my life. It does not smell overly feminine to my nose. I get so much grapefruit, and then, I'm a bartender or a mixologist if you want to be a little pretentious and prefer that term. But I zest a lot of lemons, and man, that has such a realistic lemon zest note. It smells, man, it reminds me of dessert in a way. I get some clean musks here as well, and like a tiny, tiny little bit of wood in the background. but it must be because it's Italian Zest, but the star of the show here is absolutely those citrus notes. The grapefruit, if you're a fan of lemon or grapefruit, go out there and get this scent. It doesn't smell overly feminine to me at all. It is very clean, very neutral smelling. I would say that this is very comfortably a unisex scent, maybe even slightly masculine leaning. It's definitely not overly feminine though, so as a bloke, if you've got any reservations, try it out on a tester strip first, but I don't think you'll have any problems wearing this in the summertime. Now, let's test it out on my skin. Atomizer is pretty nice, I've got to say. On the skin, it reminds me of like a, on the skin, I'm getting some alcoholic notes, but not necessarily perfumer's alcohol. It reminds me a little bit of a daiquiri, like a fresh daiquiri. I'm also getting sort of like gin and tonic vibes. I'm also getting vodka martini vibes. But it smells more like a lemon oil for cooking on the skin than it does on the paper. On the skin, it's more of a fresh, zesty, tart brightness. I really needed to pull up the accords and notes just to check them out. So according to Fragrantica, the main accords are citrus, woody, aromatic, musky, fresh, and powdery. And the top notes are lemon, green apple, bergamot, lemon verbena, bellflower, middle notes of bamboo, jasmine, and rose, base notes of cedar, musk, isoe super, sandalwood, amber, and vanilla. I maybe get some of that dense ambery quality, but I don't get a whole lot else apart from the citrus, the clean musk, and maybe a touch of that cedar as well. What I love most about this fragrance in particular is the fact that for a women's scent, for a fragrance marketed towards women, it isn't very sweet, and that's what really makes this fragrance so powerful in my opinion for a women's scent. You could wear this, and there are a lot of people out there that do not like sweet fragrances. This is very fresh, very summery, very citrus forwards with that clean musk. Anybody could wear this and pull it off. Like, this is gonna be one of those universal fragrances, and hopefully it isn't discontinued. Hopefully this is widely available, because the smell is incredible. This may even be my new go-to, like, hot summer day, 30-degree plus scent. It's just so natural smelling. It doesn't smell synthetic at all. And in a world where overly sweetened fragrances are becoming the norm, and fragrances like Dolce Gabbana's light blue Italian Zest stand out scents because they're not just relying on an abundance, a bomb of sweetness to really get out there and become popular. A lot of the Ariana Grande fragrances smell incredible, but the one thing that they all have in common with one another is that they're all overly sweet. They're all so sickly sweet. And yes, the demographic trends towards teenagers and women in their early 20s with those scents, but shouldn't you be marketing fragrances towards the widest audience as possible? This one, Italian Zest Pour Femme, and if I did ratings, it would easily get a 10. So if you've ever worn Dolce & Gabbana's light blue Italian Zest Pour Femme before, let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. And until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, and I'll catch you guys around.